my name is Sean. I'm with the New York City Guitar School, and today I want to show you how to play Dancing in the Club, which is an MJ Lenderman version of a This Is Lorelei song. This song was actually requested by more than a couple people down in the comments over the course of the last videos, and if you've seen any of my videos on the New York City Guitar School channel before, you know I really enjoy MJ Lenderman's music, and I'm always happy to provide at least my take or my interpretation on what's going on in some of his songs. Unlike the couple of other MJ Lenderman songs that we've done on this channel, which you can go back and watch after this one if you'd like, this one is really well suited for beginners. The only real hurdle, I think, is just simply getting the guitar into the right tuning, which we'll talk about. Those other couple songs are definitely more like intermediate to verging on advanced guitar songs, depending on which parts you decide to cover. This one is really, really nice for just strumming through some open chords, and it's pretty chill for the most part. So before we get started, we'll get into the proper tuning for this song. Just like the other ones, this is going to be in D standard tuning, or every string tuned a whole step down. So real quick. Now that we're in tune, let's talk real quickly about the chord shapes we're going to use for the song. We're only going to use 4 different shapes. So the first one will be the C shape. I'm going to call these chords by their shapes and not by the actual names of the chords, sort of like if we were using a capo. Since we tuned down, it's a little easier. So C will be your 3rd finger on the 3rd fret of the 5th string, your 2nd finger on the 2nd fret of the 4th string. We're going to skip the 3rd string and put your pointer finger or your 1st finger on the 1st fret of the 2nd string. And once we've got all those down, we can strum from the 5th string down. It should sound like this. We're going to use the G shape now. There's a few different ways you can do this. I like to do this with my 2nd finger on the 3rd fret of the 6th string, my 1st finger on the 2nd fret of the 5th string, and then my 3rd finger or my ring finger all the way on the 3rd fret of the 1st string. This chord, we're gonna strum all the strings for this voicing, so it should sound like this. We're also gonna use the open E minor shape, so this will be 1st finger, 2nd fret of the 5th string, and 2nd finger, 2nd fret of the 4th string, and then after that, all you have to do is strum all the strings. The last shape we're gonna use is the open D shape, so this will be our 1st finger on the 2nd fret of the 3rd string. We're gonna reach with our 2nd finger down to the 2nd fret of the 1st string, so we have these two, and then in between on the 2nd string we're going to use our 3rd finger to play the 3rd fret of the 2nd string. This shape, people tend to play it from the 4th string down, so it should sound like this. And that's it. Those are the 4 chords we're going to use for this song. For the strumming pattern, I'm going to use a C chord as an example. It's going to be 1, 2, and 4 and. You can vary this up on your own if you want to just play 8th notes up and down. That's totally cool too. But what I hear through most of the song is down, down, up, down, up. Or 1, 2, and 4 and. So when you're strumming through this, you can do a fake strum down on beat 3. What I mean by that is strum down, but don't actually hit any of the strings. And then strum up for the and of 3, and 4, and. Down, down, up, down. This pattern goes for 1 measure each, and each chord is also just going to get 1 measure. So you'll do one of these per chord. So our progression throughout the song is going to go C to G, then it's going to go C to E minor, it's going to go C again, back to G, and then we're going to go to the D chord, and then to the C chord. And that progression is going to loop throughout the song. So if I put it together, I get C to G, then I'm going back to C, now E minor. I can keep my middle finger down to make that transition, back to C, still with my middle finger, G, now jump up to D, then finally back to C. And when it repeats back around, you're just gonna stay right there on C. So if I play that a little faster, C, up to D, then to C, and then repeat. And that just keeps going throughout the song. I've also tabbed out the lead melody that happens in the intro if anybody's interested in playing that as well. I'll go over that real quick. We're gonna have open second string twice, then second fret of the third string, and then open third string. Then we're gonna go open third string, open second string, third fret of the second string, open first string. So that's, and then we're gonna go third fret of the second string, open second string, third fret. Then we're gonna go third fret, open first string. We're gonna do 3 third frets of the second string. And then after that, open third string. And then open third string, second fret of the third string, open second string. Just like that. Then we're gonna go second fret, third string, open third string. This part right here, I didn't catch this in the tab, but you can do a quick hammer on onto the second fret of the fourth string. So use whichever finger you like. I'm using my second finger. And then 2 open third strings. So altogether, that should sound like this. And that's the lead melody from the beginning of the track. So as requested, that's Dancing in the Club by MJ Lenderman. Well, it's the MJ Lenderman version of a This Is Lorelei song. I really hope you enjoyed, and feel free to let me know in the comments if there are other requests that you have. I'll see what I can do about it. I reply to just about all the comments. Feel free to check out our other MJ Lenderman tutorials on this channel. We also have a slew of other artists that I've done tutorials for on this channel, and an entire back catalog of guitar tutorials, technique videos, practice videos that are all for free to check out. Feel free to follow NYC Guitar School on Instagram, Facebook, subscribe to us on the YouTube channel, and feel free to check us out at nycguitarschool.com. Like I said, I really hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care.